and I just completely missed it. It's freaking Einstein Verizon commercial. What is this thing even? It's the good thing and the bad thing about this run. You get the nice huge delay. 31! They have 31. They actually hit it. Okay. See, I completely missed that part of it. But I'm with Rick, right? And I think Creed's getting there too, right? The lead is big enough they could afford to miss. So you've got to put him back out there and just figure out what is going on. How open was he? He was like open enough that like the phrase "he was more open than your mom last night" applies. Like the defense has already cleared out its locker. What even? I don't know. All right, so the real question now becomes, and this is something I haven't been keeping up entirely with. What is the Eagles' quarterback situation right now? Is the dude going to be able to come back? Is he just done? What are the Giants walking into next week? Was he? I don't even know who like the normal guy is that we're... If that's him and he's back, then the Giants are in some trouble. Granted, it's still a division game and anything can happen, but it doesn't feel like the good ending is in the cards. The wild cards. I'll go home now. You ever like been in a jump and been like, I don't know which way I should go? Yeah, but when you beat a team like, well... The Giants were not really playing in Week 17. Okay, well, I mean, there you go. That's the thing, though, right? The Eagles were playing for seeding, but the Giants weren't playing for anything. Like, the Giants were basically playing for letting the Cowboys win the division. That's literally all they were playing for. I don't know what to make of that game. I feel like you want to play Philly over Dallas based off of the injured quarterback, even if he's coming back. I don't know, like, enough about what the Chargers should have done or whatever. I mean, I'm all for letting players play, but I don't know, like, what their injury situation was or anything. Oh my God, the Chargers, from what I saw on the highlight reel, first of all, in the playoffs especially, you never take your foot off the gas. It did look like, when I was watching highlights, all I saw was like a lot of first quarter interceptions, which is like, that's great. Your defense took care of business. I absolutely love defenses taking care of business, but what did your offense actually do in that game? Oh, no. Was it early in the game or late in the game? Because that's the only other question you get. Because, like, in the spirit of a preseason game, do you give them, like, one drive? Just to keep them, you know, keep them loose? Tom Brady sitting out there like, I'm really going out on a loss to the Cowboys with a losing record, 8-10. Come on, 55. Get an interception for me. You're wearing the number, dude. Man. So I don't know. Jacksonville, what, is going to get completely owned by Kansas City next week? Was the, isn't Bills Chiefs the, not Bills Chiefs, Bills Bengals, is that the neutral field game? Or was it, Bills Chiefs would be the neutral field game? Shoutouts to Orchard Park. I went to a wedding in Hamburg once. It's a beautiful place. They're playing it in Atlanta? Why would you play that game in Atlanta? If the Bucks come back, we should all do something stupid. I mean, if the Bills want to get into a warmer place. I mean, it's like, I feel like I'd have to look at a map and like Google this thing, but I feel like Atlanta's a lot closer to Kansas City than it is to Buffalo. I'm wondering if your neutral field site is like Washington. Or Carolina, just so you're like a couple states further north. I'm apparently doing this because I'm not even thinking. Yo, that slide. You're kidding me. Kansas City is far west enough that it works. Wow, I'm actually impressed. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this pure time savings that's going on here. Getting that spring after the crab is like a metric boatload of time. The next best neutral field would actually probably be Tennessee. But I don't know if that's like far west enough that Kansas City is like a stone's throw away. But I think that would also be like closer to being a straight shot down 81 for Bills fans. Get over here. All right, let's get this. Let's get this. I've had better, but I've also had worse. You say going for the missile strike is... Now they're just running the ball in there. Have the Bucks like this is a place where they should just concede. I know it's the postseason, but like, what are they really doing here? I need to push up on So who's playing who next week? Yeah. Bill, AFC is all divisions, so Chiefs are gonna slaughter the Jaguars. It's just a question of what's the spread before you place a bet. Bills and Bengals can finish what they started. Giants get the Eagles, and the Cowboys fly to San Francisco. We have 3 NFC East teams playing, which is, I mean, it's unfortunate it's the Cowboys, but it's otherwise kind of neat. Honestly, it's unfortunate it's the Eagles. Honestly, it's unfortunate that it's anybody except the Giants and only the Giants. So I only need ice shots from here, right? Are the Chiefs like favored by 9? Like I haven't looked for it yet. Giants game's gonna be a tight spread. Cowboys 49ers. When's the didn't they play this year? And even in that game, they hyped up. Oh, the Cowboys. That's an old school NFC matchup. Oh, but now it's actually going to happen. Seven and a half. I could see it. Buffalo by 5. I don't know. That game's going to be such a cluster. I feel like that's the game that almost should have been like the home field, the neutral field game. Because like if the Bengals win, this game is in Cincinnati. It's like, hello, Y button, are you here? I know I'm supposed to use Thunderbolt there, but that's not what my fingers decided with L and R. Chiefs by 8.5. I'll take that. I'll take that. What the hell just happened? What is with receivers and dropping passes this weekend? Oh, what? Okay. Come on, command. Sometimes you just can't do the thing. Why is The Bachelor still on TV? Who got hurt? With like 3 minutes left in a game that's essentially over. Can we just end the game? They're zooming in on Tom Brady, like Tom Brady is there saying, "I killed him. My God." Like, I hope he's okay, right? I'm making light of the situation too much. So the game is 31-6. There's 3 minutes left. The game is over. Just call the game. Oh my God. He hit him and then... What? Who's hitting high? Oh my God. We got him. And the spring is cool and everything, but I always forget to like switch where the switch back to spring is. My God, just call the game. Hmm. Also, let's not die in the worst room in the game again. Come on, get up there. Now we're in a spot where I've got to be a little careful for health. They've like come back from commercial break like 5 times now. Hmm. I feel like if you're the Bucks, just down the ball and trust the Cowboys to also down the ball and just end the game. Like, what are you even doing lining up here? Like, literally, why? The crowd will definitely have Buffalo's back for sure. I mean, the crowd's gonna have Buffalo's back, but I feel like Buffalo's gonna be thinking the whole time, like, oh God, what did we do? And Cincinnati's gonna be thinking the whole time, oh God, what did we do? Like, the whole game's gonna be a mess. What are the Bucks honestly doing? They're scoring before the 2-minute warning. So 14. It's still a 3-score game. I think it's a 3-score game no matter what they do. Because 12 to 31. Well, okay. No, it's gonna be 3. Oh, he's scoring. That's. Just make sure that one happened. I wanted to do that from the ladder, but whatever. Okay, so don't call rush yet. Now call rush. $17 points, so you want the 2. I guess they got the 2. Please tell me the dude dropped it. I mean, no, it's like just end this farce. Yeah, it looked like the Bucks got it. I'm not sliding because I thought I was in the room, but whatever. Oh, no. I don't want that. I'm glad I could take that hit. I know that they need enough more. I don't know what their timeout situation is. But they basically need to go down the field now. Alright, gold split apparently. Despite me not sliding through the corridor. All 3? Yeah, so... I mean, you still need to take your shots down the field. But at least you have that. You can't use any timeouts on offense. You need them to for your defense. Because they're just going to run the ball 3 times. I don't even think they're worried about getting a first down if they get the ball. It'd be nice. But I think their objective is going to be 100% kill your timeouts. Timeouts percent. I want the hit points in the stage. I mean, right now the game's not over if the Cowboys get the ball. That's the thing. I mean, I know your defense is probably terrible, and that's its own story. But you have to assume your defense can get a stop. You have to. Oh, what's Rick saying? Oh, no. Did they actually take the shot and get it? Oh, no. They should have got it. Oh, no. Said Mr. Cav about his speedrun. That is like all the time I was missing. This is a coil screen. I mean, they have to go to the end zone every time. So these... Are these even catchable? Okay. Okay. And we got the kill, so that's a plus. So that's a lot of time lost for nothing. Is it over yet? I mean, it's been over, but now it's like over. My God. Oh my God. We could like all hear though, like all the YouTubers in the world. Talking about, of course, Tom Brady gets an onside kick. The only way to write it up better would be to have Tom Brady actually recover the kick himself. Just what a game. I'll take that. Oh my goodness, what are we doing here? I mean, there's that too. There's that too, Magic. He's done. It happens. Everybody's favorite team gets there. That's fine. If Evans catches that ball, I mean, yeah, you basically start going down the track of this game is so fixed. $80 for Brady. Let's go. When we went to see The Glass Onions in theater, I think my wife and I were in agreement that that was the best preview. Oh, same. Woody Johnson basically just decided, let's like take what was a developing team that was going relatively well and just kill the entire offensive coaching staff because, I don't know. What's up, Fred? that like is gonna bother me to no end. Oh my god, they still have their well, I already turned it off, so whatever. I mean, it's been over. This one. I shouldn't have done that. I was holding down, game. The amount of stuff you need to go right is Madden levels of stupid, and at the same time, Tom Brady produces that on a normal, like for breakfast, when he's healthy and young. So it's like, yeah, just don't even. You can sit there and think the game's over, and then all of a sudden, they're like, you know what would be awesome if we let's throw the ball when we have the league leading rusher. That'll work. And suddenly Tom Brady wins a Super Bowl he has no business winning. And everybody's like, he's the greatest. Hey, remember when I completely choked this fight? Okay. Okay. I don't want all these hits, game. I just wanted enough of them. Okay, and I need... Oh my god, the Chargers. 27-0. How do you... How... It looks like I might even be missing one hit point that I could possibly try. Oh, well, there's that too. I like my Pathfinder. I have been since Wizards of the Coast tried to screw everybody out of licensing agreements. I'm talking about 4th edition, by the way, not what's going on right now. This is the second time they've pulled that nonsense. Granted, that was less of a try and screw everybody time. Come on. Well, I mean, I guess I've gotten this time no matter what. Legendary games? LGS is just one I don't recognize. Local game store, gotcha. let's just you do this. This fight's awful. Can you believe we're losing the PBB on that? No, we're losing it on that. What an awful fight. And we still got some time. Yo, thanks Fred. Thanks Dragon. Thanks Creed. Thanks Magic Friends. Thanks Adirondack Rick. God damn it, Dan Snyder. The Commanders, honestly, it feels like them and the Jets are the same at this point, where like the owner just keeps making terrible decisions. Woody walked into something that Bill Parcells basically set up. Let the offensive line waste away, because they had like a Pro Bowl offensive line with Mangold and DeBrickashaw for years. And they made the playoffs half of those years, literally half of them. Chad Pennington got hurt in the other half, and Brett Favre got hurt in one of them. And then they stopped building the offensive line, and they've been terrible since. Like, literally, that's the difference between the Jets being good and the Jets being bad. And I was saying, like, all last week, all the Jets need to do is draft an offensive lineman with their first pick that they currently have, and they'll win the division next year. And now they fired the offensive coaching staff instead. It's like, well, that's gone now. That's literally gone. Watch them hire Tom Brady and go 0-17. That would be funny. That would actually be funny. Woody Johnson's an idiot. I want that in my PB video. Do we have time for more? I think I can go for one more. Gotta watch the credits, though. That's like the speedrun rule, right? I have to hit this button too. Screenshot the splits. Go to random discords. And start posting it. We're still stuck in this 47. Can I say screw Dan Snyder? Yeah, I can say screw Dan Snyder as well. I don't want Brady. And Brady should retire. I understand if he's going through some nonsense right now and he decided he wanted to go back and work another year. That's fine. We get it. But like, not now. What happened here? I bopped absolutely nobody. Refresh the page because it's been a while. Still absolutely nobody. I'm now closer to the next spot than I was the previous spot, though. I feel like Brady right now is somebody saying, I want a veteran quarterback who's proven in the league and they can do a lot of stuff. Yeah, this is Cab from Mega Man Speedruns. I want to talk about Jets quarterback situation here on the Fan. Yeah. I think we need that quarterback. We need a good guy with like we need a Tom Brady, somebody who's been around, who knows the game, and someone who's like freaking ancient and just going to get shattered, and then you'll just be right back to where you were if you would put Mike White back there and you let him get killed again. Except now, instead of a young kid who's going to like play through the broken ribs being back there, you're going to have an old man who's going to be literally like actually killed behind your lack of an offensive line. And that's no good. I don't know who Woody Johnson thinks he can get that's going to fix this. Because the problem is he's going to trade that top draft pick that should be going towards an offensive lineman. And you can dig through my Twitter receipts. I even said when it was Sam Darnold, don't draft Zach Wilson, draft an offensive lineman. And I think that kid's like on his second Pro Bowl or like all-pro team or something stupid like that. We already have a Tom Brady. We're paying Joe Flacco to do nothing. The problem is Tom Brady at least was good. Joe Flacco was surrounded by a good defense. I mean, maybe he's a good guy and everything, but like Joe Flacco had no business starting any games for the Jets this year until Week 18. They needed to put Mike White out there the first few weeks of the season to see what they had, and they didn't. And so they just kept starting Zach Wilson instead. Imagine if like Mike White goes out there and goes 2-1 the first 2 weeks of the season. And then Zach Wilson struggles, they immediately say, well, let's put in Mike White. He won 2 games. He was actually pretty good back there. Like, the Jets are in the playoffs. They're not firing half their offensive coaching staff right now for no reason. And instead, we're just kind of stuck with, hey, the Giants won a game. That's all right. Maybe they'll beat Philly. I don't like Philly. Let's beat Philly. Yeah. It's like actually infuriating. All right. I'm going to let Twitch do its thing, but I'm also going to let it do its thing while the 2-minute cutscene plays. So I'm going to get a drink, and by the time I get back... Well, I have a drink down here. Well, I'm still going to do it, because it's going to run it in like 4 minutes anyway. The Mike White issue. I mean, people were saying like, well, yeah, if you're winning with somebody, you keep kind of saying, because like Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl. The Ravens, what is it? Trent Dilford was the other guy with the Ravens in 2000. They needed to know who Mike White was those first few weeks, because then you could say, maybe we can win with both of them and just make it happen. But whatever.